Hello, I'm Dr. Clint Sexton, and today I want to talk about the coronavirus, today and tomorrow, and what you can do to help protect yourself and your family going forward. So first of all, this virus is going to be around for a while. Experts are predicting that this is going to take a while for this to work its way through the country. We also have concerns about a second wave later this year. And so we're really putting all of our hope in essentially a couple things, essentially being testing, indicating whether you've had the virus or not and developed immunity, and then talking about vaccine formulation. So let's just talk about the testing for a moment. So testing would indicate whether you had the infection or not. What they'd be doing is measuring antibodies, meaning your immune system response to see had you had exposure and have you now developed protection against the virus. The problem with that is that the testing is not widely available, and there are lots of new labs springing up saying we have testing for this, we can test for it, but the problem is the FDA has really relaxed their criteria and stringent regulation of this, so we don't really know how accurate the testing is. So it may indicate that you have developed immunity to it, but you haven't, because this testing could indicate that you developed immunity to a different type of virus. So even with the testing, so that would just tell us who had exposure to it and developed immunity to it, which would be really hard then to categorize this and get everyone sorted out and grouped out in terms of who'd had exposure and who hadn't. That could be a very time-consuming process, and I'm not sure how we'd actually implement that into our social structure. The other side of this is the vaccine. So vaccines take a while to create. We have not really developed effective vaccines against this type of virus, this coronavirus. There are two other forms, which I talk about in the other video. And so the bottom line is that experts are saying that this could take 12 to 18 months to actually get a virus vaccine for this. The problem is that in that period of time, the majority of the U.S. population would have already had exposure to the virus, even with our current measures of social distancing. So we have those two parts to this, the testing, okay, just indicating whether you had it, and then the vaccine itself. So let's just talk about some things you can do in the meantime, all right? Because there's things you can do right now. So one of the main things that the concern with this virus is that it's really going to have a really significant impact on those that have underlying chronic health issues. So if you already have other chronic health issues and other things that are going to affect your immune system, this virus is a greater threat to you. So you want to work on just improving your health in general, and this is where functional medicine comes in. This is what we've been saying the whole time. If you get the body working better, these things that come up, these things that happen in the environment are not going to have as much of an impact on you. So taking care of yourself, and so things that, you want to work on things that would affect your immune system. So this is eating better, and this is maybe taking your basic fundamental supplements that can help the immune system. Things like vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc, vitamin A. These will help your immune system. But then again, making sure you want to make sure you're getting enough rest, not drinking too much alcohol. I've been noticing that some of our patients have increased alcohol consumption lately with the social distancing and being at home. Not good for the immune system. The bottom line is that your immune system is your main defense. Okay, so this applies even with a vaccine, because a vaccine itself doesn't give you immunity. A vaccine is basically giving your immune system an opportunity to make antibodies against the virus. So your immune system is still involved, okay? In any situation, if you have exposure to the virus, either through natural means or through a vaccine, it's really going to be down to your immune system. And so protecting the immune system is really the best thing you can do, because we're looking at not only the current wave of this virus, there could be a second wave of this virus. We don't know where we will be in terms of testing and the status of vaccine and the availability of it. So really just start today. You start right now, taking better care of yourself with an emphasis on the immune system. If you'd like some more information on this and some of the things you can do, check out the blog.